Hello, brothers and sisters. Gary Arnold, business manager here at Local 208. We wanted to record a short video and get some important updates out to the membership. First thing I want to address is the hall's operations. We remain committed to servicing the members. We have the hall open, normal hours, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. I have myself, business agent Landon Waldner, and office manager Rhonda Gage here every day as normal. Because of the state guidelines on the stay-at-home or shelter-in-place orders that have been issued, I have sent most of the staff home to work remotely. Business agents Tom Tuttle, Mark Miller, and Sergio Cordova, along with office professionals Maddie, Becca, and Tara, have been able to work at home. We got with our IT folks, set up a remote access so they're able to complete their normal daily tasks at home, so we remain compliant with those state orders. If you have something that needs to be dealt with in person, please feel free to come down here. We're happy to help take care of the members just like we always do. I would encourage any member that can to try to call us over the phone or shoot us an email if it's an issue that we can deal with digitally. If not, like I said, come down. We're happy to help you guys in person and face to face. Next thing I want to move on and talk about is workforce issues or job site issues. We've had an agreement in place with our contractors that any job or project that gets shut down due to the coronavirus outbreak, those members would immediately be issued a job attached layoff. Remember, brothers and sisters, a job attached layoff does not require you to come down and sign the out of work list. You will not need a new dispatch to report back to work. That means you're maintaining your status with that individual employer. As soon as that project comes back up or that contractor has enough work to place you on a different job site, you would just immediately report back to work. This does allow you to claim and get your full unemployment benefits. It's no change other than instead of being union attached, you'd be job attached, and we can bypass that entire process of signing the out of work list and redispatching it as the projects get up and running. Secondly, in an effort to make sure that the members remain employed and you guys have continue to have the ability to go earn a paycheck, I have agreed to the contractors that if any job site is in danger of being shut down because of the inability to follow CDC, state and local health guidelines of maintaining social distancing, then I would authorize a second shift at straight time pay. Once again, this is just to get through the current emergency. If a job site were to be shut down and those members were in danger of being laid off, I would rather see a second shift start at straight time wages and allow the members to continue to earn those weekly paychecks to take care of yourselves and your families. Next on the work is essential services. So you've seen through the communications that we have been successful on a federal, state, and local level to deem our business as essential service. This is an important thing to service the community. If there's shelter in place, stay-at-home orders like we've seen roll out, it's important that those buildings, those plants, those facilities that we maintain and that we take care of every day continue to operate and function properly. That's why you've been deemed essential services. The benefit of this is our members continue to be able to report to work and earn those weekly paychecks that we know are so important to yourselves and to your families. Next on the list, I wanted to cover a little bit on unemployment. Through conversations with the Colorado Department of Labor and Employment, as well as the unemployment system, we have received word that they got a waiver from the federal government allowing a waiver of the 1 week waiting period. This is important. Typically when a member would get laid off and have to file for unemployment benefits, there would be a 1 week waiting period before they would start collecting those unemployment benefits. The waiver of this 1 week waiting period will help any of those members that happen to face a shutdown or a furlough or a job attached layoff due to the current COVID-19 crisis. If your hours have been reduced below 32 hours a week, you are also eligible for partial UI benefits. If you have any questions, please feel free to call the hall, contact myself or business agent Landon Waldner. We're happy to walk you through the process on how you file and claim your UI benefits. Keep in mind that the system is currently being pretty overloaded. It still will take 8 to 10 working days for you to start receiving those benefits, but most importantly, you won't have to go through that waiting week before you start to accrue them. Next on the list, I want to cover local functions. From guidance and recommendations from the UA general offices, we have canceled all membership functions here at the local for the months of March, April, and May. This is all membership meetings, all boards, all committee meetings. Everything that we had scheduled has been canceled. We're looking forward to hopefully restarting normal business in June and seeing everybody back down here, but currently everything is canceled for, once again, March, April, and May. Sadly, this includes our longevity awards. We're working hard on trying to figure out how we reschedule that for later in this year, or possibly host them in conjunction with next year's awards, because we feel it's important that the members that have served and dedicated to this local are recognized appropriately for their dedication. Next, I want to give you an update on the wage breakout. I issued that communication out yesterday, both by email, hard mail to follow. The information is also posted on our website. We have direction from UA General President Mark McManus. I've included that communication from the UA General offices in our letter out to you. General President Mark McManus has exercised his right under UA Constitution Section 46F, allowing the business managers to temporarily allocate that wage breakout in lieu of the current challenges we're facing. What I've decided is we're going to allocate 25 cents to health and welfare. That's business as normal. That was going to happen no matter what to maintain our current level of benefits. And the remainder of those monies will be placed on the check as in form of wages. I did this for a couple reasons. One, I want to make sure the members have the ability to put as much money as they can in their pockets right now as we face these current health challenges. Secondly, I felt it was appropriate that be made and that the members come back when we resume our normal business in June and have the opportunity to make the normal proposals and vote how they see fit. So you'll have a couple options there. You could choose to vote and ratify the breakout as stated in the letter, or we can amend that breakout and you can allocate monies to pension, to annuity, to training, to anything as business as usual. You will all have that opportunity. I'm confident we will be able to resume meetings in June. The wage increase doesn't go into effect until June 1st, so we're looking at basically a month of the breakout as stated in the letter, and then all members will have their normal rights to allocate monies as they see fit. That 25 cents is constant across all three of the agreements: gas distribution, MSCA service, and MCA. The remainder of those monies will go on the check per your classification. On the commercial rate, that's $1.60. On the industrial rate, that's $1.75. For the gas distribution, that varies by your specific classification. Next, I want to cover local officer nominations and elections. Once again, we received direction and communication from the UA General offices, including General President Mark McManus, allowing us to delay the nominations and elections this year due to the current crisis. So instead of having nominations in May, they will now take place in July, and instead of elections taking place in June, it will now take place in August. Once again, it's going to be normal process. It's just going to happen a couple months later to make sure that we're remaining compliant with guidelines set forth by the CDC, local, state health officials, as well as the UA General offices. I appreciate your patience working through these issues as they proceed. Next, I want to give you the last update here. I'm sure most of you have seen. If you haven't, I've been given the honor and been appointed to the Governor's Emergency Council on Economic Stabilization and Growth. The way that council is set up is we'll have different council members chairing various subcommittees and working groups. I get the honor of chairing the Workforce Education Subcommittee Working Group. Immediately, and we've already started work on this, is developing short-term policy recommendations for the governor to consider and hopefully ultimately implement to provide immediate relief to workers in the state of Colorado, as well as relief to the education system, both K through 12 and higher ed. The next focus that a subcommittee will turn to is long-term policy recommendations in an effort to place Colorado in a position for a speedy economic recovery once the current health crisis passes us. Brothers and sisters, we remain committed to you. We're here to support you and everything that you do. We're here to support you, your families, and the surrounding community. I know we'll get through these challenges by standing together in solidarity. Until the next time I see you, be safe, and once again, give us a call if there's anything you need. Thank you.